Going on to you, Sagittarius. Sorry about that. I got a lot going on. Always have a lot going on. So for you, Sagittarius, you have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Star card for you, Sagittarius. How y'all doing, by the way? Y'all actually almost gave me the most views also, but Leo got you. Leo snuck up on you. But so for you, Sagittarius, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Star card here. Um, you, Sagittarius, have a good support system. Um, yeah, no, you have people ultimately that inspire you, that you, Sagittarius, respect. And you respect the work that they put in, personally. And you, Sagittarius, respect these people. And you want to make them proud, or you want to feel like you can make them proud by moving forward. Like it is, I said before, we've been going through this thing for the past couple of weeks about how, like, it's confronting the dragons, right? Confronting these things about yourself that you have to learn to confront. Otherwise, you won't move forward in a very powerful fashion. Um, you'll backslide. And I've talked about this before, that when it comes to the whole progression thing, I mean, it really is a dragon. You can't stop it. If you're not moving forward, then you're moving backward in certain cases. That flat, that's just how some things, not all, but that's just how some things are. And so a lot of you Sagittarius hope to make these people whom you have a good amount of respect for proud. Also make yourself proud, because you don't want to have these weaknesses like I was talking about, right? And yeah, it's something less that people can control you with. And so now you Sagittarius also have the Tower and the Ten of Pentacles, which was learning to get over that and learning to turn over a new leaf. The Ten of Pentacles right here represents how you're in a place where what you've got going on is you're very much so in a place where you Sagittarius are looking to you're looking to you've benefited from this, right? You do not have to deal with this. You've actually conquered this enough to where you Sagittarius don't have to feel like you are bounded by this person and that you have to go back. And like I said, you've let enough time pass for you to actually feel detachment from these people, right? Because another aspect of it too is our practices, right? The things that we make habits out of. I've talked about this before, right? The fact that, like, people can be accustomed to a relationship, and then when something is off habit of specifically the relationship, but anything that's off habit, right? Like, I don't know, if I go every day and I box, what is it going to feel like if for that one day I don't box? It's going to feel weird. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to feel like I can't get to the gym and box and let my hands go. It's going to feel weird. So it's the same concept when it comes to relationships. It felt a little weird for you, right? Because it's not something that you were accustomed to, because you got used to the habit of dealing with these people. Now enough time has went by, you have that level of detachment. And so now you Sagittarius feel good about yourselves, because the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords here represents, it's not what you think it is. This is a good thing, because some of you Sagittarius have gotten over it. Some of you Sagittarius, the next thing for you to do now is to figure what you're going to do. You have, like I said, you have time on your hands. And so what does your day-to-day look like? What do you want to do, right? I can't tell you Sagittarius what to do, because that's something that you Sagittarius have to figure out yourself. How are you going to occupy your time? What do you want to do, right? Because see, if I tell you what to do, that may not even be something that you even like, right? So I can't tell you what to do. It wouldn't be genuine of me for me to be like, oh, you Sagittarius should do this, or Sagittarius should do that. Nah. What do you want to do, right? People do what they want. They spend their time how they want to spend it. You know what I'm saying? They spend their time how they want to spend it. And so the situation with that is, like I said, it just depends. What do you want to do? Do you want to spend your time building computers, watching anime, going, single and ready to mingle, talking to other people? What do you want to spend your time doing? That's the thing that's kind of getting you, Sagittarius, right now, is the lack of a question that you're asking yourself. What do you want to do? The Ace of Cups, again, because it's all you at this point, right? Then you, Sagittarius, have the Judgment and the King of Wands. You've been delivered from this ex. You've been delivered from this territorial ex. This ex that doesn't want to let you go, but they had to let you go because you, Sagittarius, are not around them. Again, what do you, Sagittarius, want to do? And like and hopefully it's not annoying, but it's the truth though. I have to ask this question because it's something that we must define for ourselves, right? We have to define, what do we want to do, what our lives want to look like. It's called determination, making decisions. What do you want to do? What do you like to do? Do you want to spend your time, if you're rich enough, out on yachts? What do you want to do? Because you have this extra time. Because remember, everybody has a 24-hour clock cycle. And what do you want to do, right? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want the 24-hour cycle to look like for you? Me, I spend my time doing archery, bows and arrows. I do this. These are the things that I spend my time doing. I associate with my family. I say what's up to my family, talk with them, right? All that. These are the things that I spend my time doing. I edit my videos. It doesn't really take a whole long time to edit videos. It takes like 2 minutes. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, it's still time, and it's still things that I do on my 24 hours. What do you want to do with your 24 hours? And so that's something that you have to learn to do. A lot of you right now are just kind of caught because you don't know what you want to do. Or some of you may just kind of, you figured out a little bit of it, but some of you, Sagittarius, may not have figured out a lot of it. And it can be a little bit of a doozy, especially when you do not have something that may have occupied a considerable amount of time, like a relationship, because relationships are a lot of time. That's another thing too that we really don't talk about, that relationships are a considerable amount of time. You spend all this quality time with a person. And so the King of Wands here represents, that's the beauty of it though, the King of Wands. What do you want to do? How do you want to live your life? And that's the thing that you, Sagittarius, have the oversight to create. What you have autonomy and control over your own life to create, right? You feel me? I don't have TV, as far as cable. Do I have a television? Yes. Right? Yes, I have a television right here. But do I have cable? No. So I don't spend my time watching it. I may play a video game every now and again. I'm more on the computer. Make the videos, right? I may get a little workout in. I may do archery. I may talk to my family. I may spend some quality time with my dog. You feel what I'm saying? Just me and my dog. We kicking it. Check to see if my dog is okay, right? I'm going to get her the medications in the next 2 weeks. That's my time. I may walk her. That's my time, right? I may later on tonight, I'm going to come back, make some more videos for the next day. That's what occupies my time. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I want my schedule to look like is what I make it, literally. Same thing with you. So you Sagittarius are just overwhelmed with things that you can do, but you're also overwhelmed with what you want to do, right? In the sense that you don't know what you want to do and it's a process. Well, then figure it out. Figure out what the process is. You know, you're alive, you have time to figure it out. Do so. Figure it out. You know, what do you want to personally, I don't really think a lot of you Sagittarius really ask yourselves that kind of question. What do you even want to do, right? So let's clarify the King of Wands and let's get out of here. You Sagittarius have the Leap of Faith, which is the Fool card. The Seven of Ariel. The New Beginnings, which is the Justice. No, the Judgment. The Nine of Gabriel. And then you have the Five of Gabriel. To clarify, the King of Wands. So it's the oversight of what you want your life to be, right? The oversight, the power, having the power to do that if you want it to. But just right now for you, having the power to, some of you Sagittarius may be a little bit inactive, and it's an indication that you need to be more active. What do you want to do? You know, spend some of your time working out. You know, spend some of your time, and this is not a dig. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. What do you want to do? You feel me? Like, you can spend your time doing so many things. Going to a museum, building computers, surfing the internet. You know what I'm saying? The Leap of Faith, the Seven of Ariel, and the Judgment here speaks about how, so you Sagittarius will do that. You will go and check it out. You will go and figure it out for yourselves. Seven of Ariel, and you know, you enjoy the fact that you have that kind of time at all. The Judgment, or the new beginnings, right? Starting something new, figuring out what you want. That's something that you haven't had the time to do. That's another thing too, the luxury of figuring out what you want to do as well. Because sometimes we don't even have time because we so caught up with the day-to-day grind. We have to like create time to really chill out sometimes. And so the Nine of Gabriel and the Five of Gabriel, the Nine of Gabriel here represents, and a lot of you Sagittarius are a lot more happy because of it. And then you have the Five of Gabriel here. So the Five of Gabriel represents, and another thing too, no more like bickering and arguing, no more, you know, going back and forth with another person. Much more peace, you know. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We are approaching 29,000 subs. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. If you Sagittarius want to come through and get a personal reading from me, the link to that is in the comment section below, called the Linktree link. Also too, I made a video game. If you want to go ahead and check it out. Some people were saying that, you know, they have an Android. Yeah, it's just for the iOS. It's just for the Apple store right now. You know, yeah, it would have cost me some more, but probably should have went ahead and got it. I had no idea that people would have bought it. You dig what I'm saying? The Apple, like the rights to have, like the I ain't gonna say the rights, the privilege to have the to create apps and stuff like that cost me $100. Yeah, it cost me $100. So it would have cost, and with Google, I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks. So I ain't want to spend the 150. I wanted to just spend the 100 just to kind of dip my toe in and see if people would have cared enough to even, you know, picked up the video game. But I had no idea that the video game would have been picked up like a storm. You know what I mean? Shout outs to all the people who went and got it. Shout outs to the people who want to play it. I will make other apps, and I will make other apps for both iOS and Google Play. Okay, make no mistake about it. I'm not gonna leave the Android people out just because they don't have iOS. I'm not going to do that to y'all. So other than that, that's pretty much it though. I'll leave the link to my video game if you have iOS in the comment section below.